Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
4 men expected to be charged with Omar Elomar'S murder in 2024. Men have been arrested this morning and are expected to be charged over their alleged involvement in the murder of a teenager in Western Sydney more than 2 years ago. Omar Elomar, 18, was allegedly dragged out of his car and shot in the chest at close range on a quiet street in Miller, just after 11 p.m. on Saturday, February 15, 2020. Police believe the fatal shooting stemmed from a fight bet between two schoolboys at a shopping centre car park the day before. Two groups, one including Mr. Elomar, who were family members of the schoolboys, then arranged to meet near Miller High School after trading messages on social media. Mr. Elomar died from his injuries at the scene on Cabramatta Avenue, despite efforts by paramedics to revive him. Just before 6 a.m. today, homicide detectives arrested 4 men, aged 20, 22, 23 and 25 at homes in Bonnyrigg, Macquarie Fields, Gregory Hills and Orange. They are at local police stations awaiting formal charges. Detective Superintendent Danny Doherty said today's arrests were the result of a painstaking inquiry involving meticulous forensic work and witness reports. What started off as, basically, a schoolboy fight, manifested itself into a violent murderous act, he said. The homicide squad boss was confident police had gathered enough evidence to charge all 4 men arrested today with murder. Noah Albert was last year acquitted of a role in the alleged murder after facing a Supreme Court trial. The court heard Mr. Albert was driven to the scene in Miller for the pre-arranged meeting between a group of associates and Mr. Elomar'S friends. It was accepted some brought cricket bats, stumps and baseball bats to be used as weapons or for protection. However, the court heard Mr. Albert was unaware one of his crew had allegedly brought a shotgun, which was used to shoot the young man dead. Detective Superintendent Doherty has confirmed a man named as Mr. Elomar'S alleged shooter during the trial was among today's arrests. He said investigators believe they have arrested the person who pulled the trigger. The men were caught unawares when police knocked on their doors this morning, more than 2 years since the incident. I think the gravity of the situation is sinking in as we speak, Detective Superintendent Doherty said. We'd always held out some hope that we'd have sufficient evidence to charge, we never gave up. He said it had been a morning of mixed emotions for Mr. Elomar'S mother after she received a call from police earlier today. But, she is pleased police had maintained the investigation into who was responsible for the alleged murder, Detective Superintendent Doherty said. Posted 6 hours ago, updated 2 hours ago.